I feel like I fought all my life for this. This one part, this one third I've always missed. No, just don't let it go. I started the fight, but now I'm losing. So will I fall again? I'm scared of heights, yet it was me who ran away.
Oh, I can't forgive, can't forget myself. The peace that I'm missing, it kills me inside. I need help, oh please give me back. This one pump, this one third, I'm sorry I lost it.
No, I let my weapons fall. I'm drowning in the fears, and now I know that I will fall again and let it go, but I can't stop to run away. To run away.
We are getting into the knife round now. So we should...
Okay, and we are getting into the stabby. And there goes the first one. Looks like the knife round might go in Jam's favour here. It looks like it is going to. Now, I reckon obviously, as usual, they'll definitely choose to keep the CT side here. Yeah, and we do see them keep their CT side.
Yeah. Now, I don't know much about either of these teams. I know a bit about Jam. I know
Jam.
Team.
We'll talk about them a little bit after. But SNK are an unknown team that we will know tonight. They are a North American eSports organisation, and I believe this is the Australian arm of their CSGO team. So it'll be interesting to see how North American org goes up against Australian org. We see SNK have sent one lurk over to the T side, over to the T apps. He is making noise in there, and that is actually going to cause a rotate. Was that a bit too early of a rotate though? Because here comes the push from T's out onto A main. Panic though, ready for it, gets himself a nice shot on the Mudcrab Warrior. Twitchella finds Panic though. Isu is going to be up here. It's going to be a 4v3 retake. Willie D finding a nice shot on the Betazor. Switchler in a great spot there for the bomb.
No, bomb's on the other side. Big mistake here from the Terrans. He didn't stick it. Oh, what a shot!
Insanity with a beautiful 2k there.
So SNK there did a great job of faking that out. They sent one man towards B, who threw a smoke, he threw a flash, he got onto site, and he anchored the two people there. As soon as he goes down, they push onto the A side, where there's only one man at CT ready for the push, and one man at jungle who had to rotate from Sniper. Now Panic rotates into Sniper, pops one, but there's too many people, he goes down. I think SNK's biggest mistake was where they planted the bomb there. Because the counter-terrorists were going to rotate for short, they had to plant it in a safe position, meaning their two men in the after plant of mid-con were not in a good place to retake.
We see Esu playing an anti-flash position here on the B side.
Now, this is a great position against eco players because they all come jumping out at you from Van and that, and they're all mid-air, and it's just a spray down, like, it's your standard setup. You have one man short, one man there for a lovely crossfire. So you see terrorists, they are playing it slow, not making any noise, not trying to give away any information. Now they push out onto the B side.
And Esu has been waiting for that, but Willie D is the one there that is going to actually hold this site. Esu now picking up a couple of frags himself.
So I think that was deliberate.
3k.
That was deliberate letting William get the frags there because he had the MP7. He gets that SMG kill money.
Indeed.
So I think Esu was deliberately hiding that
Esu.
there. That was a good hold there from Jam. Not playing over aggressive, not peeking out, just holding the crossfire. And again,
I was about to say, we should see Willie D keep that MP, but he actually is going to get himself an M4 instead, because he earned so much just then.
oh yeah, as it, like, I'm pretty sure Esu left those frags for him for that money, for that reason. We see Terrace heading towards mid now with the bomb. Two players there. Three players. My bad.
Esu with a nice push-up mid, covered by the smoke, gets himself a nice frag and retreats into connector. Doing a lot of damage onto SNK there.
Server lag.
Oh, you gotta love it.
Gotta love server lag, man. As Snake spots out one man in Sniper, that was Panic, but he pulls back. He does have an M4. He's looking towards lower, making sure that they can't boost up now. SNK are in a good position here. I think they definitely need to be, you know, a bit more decisive at this current point in time. And they are. They're going to boost one man into Sniper as he pulls out. So they're most likely going to go for the A take. But I could eat my words here as Bomb's heading up short.
So all going to depend on these next couple of frags here.
If Esu peeks this and gets taken out, and if Panic gets the frag.
If Panic gets this person in jungle, but he's not, he's going to pull back. And he's going to be pushed from behind. And there's been no noise. Panic is unaware. Switchler getting himself a nice trade through sneaky efforts there. Midnight Funk now going to be caused to rotate through CT, while Insanity goes to rotate through Connector. Gets caught off guard though. Tagged down to 16. Swaps out the P90 for the M4. He's going for the jump. Missed it once, not going to bother again. Bomb will be planted on B site. Now, both CTs and Ts have a player that is tagged down to about the same. Insanity's on 16. Metal Snake's on 15 here. Somewhat favours Jam Gaming, as Jam has Midnight Fu, who's full HP. But that doesn't matter to Betazor. And that's a 1v1 with the worst possible player, Insanity, on 16 HP. Betazor is down to 15, but he's going to play these pillars and just dance around the B site. He is wasting Insanity's time, and Insanity had to go for it.
That was a good round.
Betazor knew that.
Alright, someone walked into my room, so I wasn't really able to watch that. What happened? SNK took it. Took their first round. That's good. That's good. But I hope to see it back and forth here, as Jam, they don't do a big force buy, but they all buy pistols, and I mean, we saw what Guts did just before, so...
Oh, pistol round. Some teams, I've seen teams do worse on their pistols, do worse on their rifles than they do on their Mudcrab takes down Panic. Extra gets himself a two-piece before Mudcrab cleans up Midnight Funk.
This is not one of those rounds.
This is not one of those rounds.
Not at all, as we see just a complete out of mode. That's he gets one frag, and that's all they wanted. Like, he gets that one. If he can get a second, mate, he's golden. One's on 24 HP.
A second or even recover that rifle, but honestly, that rifle is going to be...
Oh, they'll be watching it.
They'll be watching that. They do not want him to make any more money off this round than he already has. Another kill on Snake or Extra would be the best for him right now. 24 and 45 HP, but no, Betazor's not having any of that.
That rifle was guarded harder than Guantanamo Bay, I've got to tell you. They had
They really know the value of not letting the CTs pick up an AK, especially this early in the game.
Yeah,
now, we will see a full rifle buy come out from Jam Gaming here. A little bit light on the utilities. Panic running with no armor on the AWP. Glass cannon.
I'd like to see a quick round here from SNK, but it looks like they're going to do the smart thing, and they can smoke off window, maybe try and fake out mid and go for this A take. Because window got smoked. AWP is pulled back now.
AWP is focusing on Connector, which could be the wrong call here for Jam.
SNK,
Once the
they
smoke...
do the smoke taken now, they should know. Jam should be calling the rotate as one gets...
Panic though, still in a great spot, but misses the shot through the flash. Extra pushes out onto site, finds Midnight Funk behind the boxes. He spotted out another CT.
Now this all comes down to how Jam wants to play this retake.
Jam, yeah, they've retreated out of sight. They're going to play for the retake, play it nice and slow, wait for everyone to get in. Down to the Mudcrab. Mudcrab's tagged down to 23, along with Metal Snake, who's tagged down to 34 now. Jam.
Insanity and... nice shot there,
Insanity.
Lovely frags coming out.
The only word for it is Insanity. SNK just absolutely dominating that bomb site.
When I said this all came down to how Jam wanted to retake it, they needed to time each other. They didn't then. They pushed in individually one by one. They went for frags one by one. And I know when it's a 4v4 and you lose a man and it goes down to a 4v3, you need to try and equalize it quick, especially if you're on the retake. But I think if it's a 4v4, you lose one, you go for a frag and you lose another, that's when you save. But hey, they didn't. They went for it. They wanted the round. They didn't want to give it up. Didn't want to give up that lead to SNK, but it cost them.
Short smoke from the CTs, making the Ts think that there might be a mid push there, but there is no mid push coming up. That is a beautiful smoke for Connector there, thrown from SNK. And Esu peeks out T, gets a bit of info, but gets dinked in the face for it. Or shoulder. I don't think that was quite the face. Panic takes down Extra on short. Betazor, though, finds the header. Winnie D and Van. Metal Snake's holding up the rear, making sure Midnight Funk can't find them in the dark.
Now, Ethu, all he wants here is a frag. Like, all he wanted at T-spawn was to catch that guy off guard, but...
Esu though, he's going to have to move heaven and earth to be able to find this frag. 4 fully armoured Ts are all around him, and they're starting to pull the side. He does find that one. Is he going to go for the AK? He is, but he's going to be spotted out by another... Oh!
Damn!
A shot from Esu.
He's going to go for the frags.
The other 2 Ts to start pushing him now. Is he going to wait for those frags? He is going to wait for him.
Yeah, he wanted to do damage then. He gets the first one and he goes, oh, lovely AK. He gets the second and then he goes, fuck it, I can trash their economy right here. But didn't manage to get the next 2 frags. As we look on SNK's side as well, they would have been able to buy no matter what. One of them with 7,800 on a buy round. Like, damn. They're in a great position here, SNK, to take a huge amount of rounds on the T side.
SNK leading bottom towards spawn and taking a lot of short and mid control here. I think we'll see a short to B, but everything's being smoked out. Esu in a great spot here.
So this comes down to the crossfires that they're counter-terrorism at the moment. So Esu's stuck.
And Esu finds himself a nice 2-piece there from Connector. Insanity's going to come up to mid to back him up. He's going to find himself the third. Bomb still is not going to be up to Willie D to stop it. He takes out Betazor, but he can't get extra. Extra now. 34 HP on that B-side with the bomb. Insanity, though, is pushing in. Does not want SNK to get any more money into their economy.
So, in that connector position, Esu, he didn't so much want the frag as more he wants the information. He has Insanity near window who can pop out and get a refrag. He was holding the angle from window to short as well, so if they did push through, they would have been spotted and a rotate would have been called. But Esu managing to get 2 frags from that position really put SNK in a bad situation.
And I think here we'll see SNK relax a main for about 40 seconds, I'd say.
Look at the
maybe
economy
all the way
on
down
SNK.
to 30 before they smoke it and execute on the site. Smokes come out at 1:30. And here they go, they're rolling onto that site. Extra outburn, fully flashed, doesn't see Insanity right in front of him. Snake comes out though, right to the back of his head. Also finds Esu. Woo! Metal Snake.
Honestly,
Single-handedly opening up that A site.
whoever's the IGL on SNK side is doing a great job with the economics. Everyone had about 1,600 on his team there. One at 119, one at 100, but that's because he had to buy up. So, I mean, SNK really know how to control their economy.
It's going to be a big ask now, though, for Betazor with 3 CTs on site. He finds the one. Isn't going to be able to find the second kill, and the bomb will be defused. Jam Gaming will take the round. 4-4.
Yeah, look, SNK can get a buyout here, and I'm pretty sure we probably see them do it. Or are they gonna... Now, this is interesting. They're going to give Jam the lead.
Possibly. We see...
They armor buy.
Yeah,
and
we see
it's a
armor
force.
come out on all of them, and a smoke and a flash out on Betazor.
So this is a smart save here. They know they had enough money to get a pistol out and armor without risking eco next round. If they can get this round, or even if they can do enough damage onto Jam, we may see Jam have to save next round. I mean, they won't have any win-loss bonus if they lose, and yeah, they would have to save. Panic can drop maybe 1 or 2, if that. As Essen gets taken down there, pretty aggressive, but William over on the B side, hitting shots left, right, and center, just dominating that van position as the terrorists look a bit panicked now.
Nico finds the shots on the Betazor. Metal Snake, though, finally puts Willie D to rest.
Oh, wow. This could go completely but no.
But Switchula will not let it go in SNK's favour because he gets shot down by Midnight Funk. Now it's up to Panic. He knows he's stuck in at van. He's not going to be able to go anywhere. And he finds the shot in the leg on Metal Snake.
Either way, the damage done to Jam then is big.
Oh yeah,
They're going
the
to be
damage
low.
economy-wise in the amount of money that SNK just made for themselves.
Oh yeah.
They're going to full buy this round with a nice amount of utilities. And look at Jam. Jam have 2 players on 0. If they lose this, they are at a hard eco for at least 2 rounds.
I mean, they got 1 at 4-1, so they'll probably pistol next if they lose this, just
They'll
like
pistol
SNK
next, Or
but if they
possibly
lose that pistol...
some point during the eco, they'll force it up and spread
Yeah.
some love round. Spread some jam, as they would say, actually.
SnK, oh, good shot there from Metal Snake as Panic just gets over-aggressive, and we've got SU in a nice boost. As soon as 1-4, he spots the man out. It's a one-way smoke that. Very hard to see. As we got Baitsaw coming up from lower. Now, I think SnK are going to go for an A take here, but given one man's in window, oh, not in window, in ladder, it's going to be a hard now Snake comes into play, and he gets, wow, the shots from Metal Snake.
Snake with the 180 snap onto Esu.
One man on the A side, they didn't know, they didn't expect it. Now the one-man T-Stairs pushes up, as this comes down to Metal Snake. If he can get this next rotator coming through Sniper...
He turns away just too late.
Oh no. Oh, that's cringeworthy. The timing.
Midnight Funk now in a great spot to catch out the last T. 28 seconds. I do not think Jam will push anyone any further. They're going to let him... They're going to let Switchler come to them. Bomb is down in an awkward spot. It will allow him to recover it. But a player has dropped his connector. Switchler is onto it though. 11 seconds. He needs to plant. It's going to be all up to Midnight Foo to stop the plant here. Foo's in a great spot. Peeks for it. Sprays. Bomb goes down, but he gets the kill. You can see him shaking his head back and forth. A little bit disappointed he didn't get the kill before the plant went down. But Jam Gaming will take the round.
Giving them that $300 per player has actually allowed them to buy up this round. Mudcrab wouldn't have had enough to buy, and the nades would have been so short.
It's why he was shaking his head. He knew he fucked up, unfortunately, the moment that bomb went down and the kill came through. Spraying for days.
We see SnK play up here, almost completely. They got 4 shots, so they're going to be able to do, an A take, which is smart. If you're low on utility, it's one of the best things you can do. It's a standard take, but...
We've seen how effective SnK are on their A takes here.
It's nice to see how coordinated SnK is. They're really on point, as we've got 3 guys towards the A site. I think they might be expecting this take. They've got no one watching mid, 1 man towards connector, but...
Oh, no, Panic's watching connector. He's there for the connector.
That's what I said. It's going to be interesting. SnK, they have to get the first frag, otherwise I think the rotate will be a bit too quick. We see Terra very passive.
It depends on how many push from a main, because unless they all push, I wouldn't over-rotate in a situation like this, going up against a team that have already sort of, proven themselves to be a little bit of a powerhouse here. And a dark horse. There's not much known of SnK eSports.
It's nice to see
Panic, just trying to get a little bit of information mid. It's not going to find anything down in underpass.
Now, what I am honestly surprised at is Jam hasn't gone for any aggressive reads whatsoever, to the point where they have a man in CT waiting.
And now we see it. SnK waited for 30 seconds left on the clock. It is going to be a tight push here. And Betazor takes out Midnight Funk, but Insanity stops extra before Betazor takes him down as well. Bomb is going down, and it's a 2v4 retake. Metal Snake's tagged down to 12, Switchler's tagged down to 56. Very beautiful play there by SnK, waiting a whole almost minute 30 on the clock before dropping the smokes down onto that site.
Jam, realizing that SnK are playing passive and not over-peaking, pulled one of their guys to CT in a position where rotating is what that position's for. He can't get a frag from there, he can't do anything like that, but he can rotate quick. They realize they're playing it very slow, and it could be any site, but in the end it came down to Jam not hitting the frags. That round really did. It was a great take there from SnK, but Jam had 3 men close for the rotate. 2 on site, 1 in CT ready to rotate. And they still
we do see them opt to definitely save that AWP there.
I'd like to see Jam maybe on a round like that where they know they're going to play slow, get a bit of information. Not so much that you put yourself at risk, but...
Panic is going to pick up the AWP while he's in transit. He's going to go A with it this round.
Probably going to go for that.
He's going to watch that connector again. I'd like to see him go for a mid-peak. If he goes for a mid-peak here,
He's gonna get it. Oh, not
Oh,
quite.
he almost gets the shot on mid, but the info there, he should know there's at least
20
one in
health
mid.
on Mudcrab
That'll
now.
change the CT's hold up just a little bit at least.
Esu in Tetris. Just waiting. Playing in anti-flash position, make sure he can't get hit by one. Panic rotates to the B
Panic
side, kicks down.
pulled all the way back to the B side. Used just a bit too early, but finds the shot on the Betazor. Can't get the second one on the Mudcrab. This is a dangerous position for Jam Gaming here. They've got an AWP on site, which SNK can now grab. Mudcrab is down to 20, but Esu's down to 43. Midnight Funk, though, putting that M4 to use with Metal Snake's chest area. And it's all up to Switchler and Van now. Oh, the jumping shot on Insanity. Midnight Funk, though, is going to be there to clean it up.
That round there was just a bit of a standard play from Jam, you know, not playing over aggressive. I think it was the main thing that won them that round was Panic's read there. He rotated from window to B as soon as they like even started going towards short. So he gets the leg in mid, takes him down to 20, rotates to B, gets the bomb down on short, and then he would have hit that second shot if he had have actually clicked, but of course he didn't. He
I
unscoped.
think it's finally the read coming in on SNK,
Yeah.
which is, you know, when
Oh,
they're
yeah.
playing certain locations like that mid area, they are typically setting themselves up for something in the short or connector area, and it's a great read there to pull back to B site, because you'll either be able to get them on the short push, or you can push up short and get them when they go through connector.
Yeah.
And Esu pushing all the way up mid with the Bison, trying to get some of that pivot power.
SNK still thinking the B site's the weakest side of Jam Gaming at the moment. One thing I'd like to see, to be honest, and it's a strat that I like a lot, is you do a smoke cake on B, but you rotate the bomb and one other down towards connector. You push 3 onto site.
Willie D, great flush here, isn't able to get the spray down though. The Molotov will go in, a little bit too far behind them though. Gets the shots onto one, isn't going to get the shots onto the second, but Panic is there to take out Betazor before Snake takes out Willie D.
Oh, the timing!
Oh,
He still
Panic.
hits the shot.
Hits the shot on Switchler. Mudcrab Warrior taking out Esu. Extra,
Oh, they go
finally putting
insane.
Panic down, but Insanity coming in and cleaning up those two. It is all up to Extra now as he goes up against Midnight Fury. Midnight Funk. Oh, I should say Fury. But there's no Funk left because Extra's putting a stop to it.
And
But
there it
Insanity.
is.
Insanity's got the Funk.
I thought so. Insanity went insane there. Like, just standard plays on the B side, not over peeking. Panic though, the timing on Panic, I feel so bad for him. That's twice now where, you know, he looked at that worn area for a second more, he would have gotten a frag, but just looks away at the wrong time. And we see SNK here, short on money. They're going to go for a force buy with Tech 9s and pistols, but save up for that 15th round. You know, if they can get 6 on the T side, again, that is a reasonable score. Already, they're at a passable score, but 6 is just...
With an awesome early push. Gets himself a nice 2K. There to back him up and clean up the mess.
So, Jam going for an aggressive peak there, first in the half, knowing SNK will be low and managing to get those 2 frags is crucial. Able to call that it is going to be an A, there's no one near B, and, well, Esu just locks them up as they run through the smoke. The terrorists in that position, they didn't have a choice but to run through smoke. Once you get that first frag and pick up the M4, you know, you pull back and you get native crap. Plus, you get pushed from behind. Like, your best chance is to go with that frag, as we see. Mudcrab Warrior gets a nice frag down here. Mistake with another... Wow. The end of
Insanity in a great spot here to stop the connector push, but unfortunately, Extra wants to get through that connector.
William is going to be a big man here. He's got to make a sign. What happens? Midnight gets a nice shot there. Running in the fire, through the fire and the flames. Metal Snake is snares.
Willie D gonna get that connector. Sneaky kill onto Metal Snake. Mudcrab Warrior though, there for the refrag.
Still down to Midnight.
Don't forget, kids, look both ways before crossing the road.
Can he funk them up? I do believe he may take them to funk. As we see. He knows where the bomb is. He knows where both players are.
But unfortunately, Extra knows the plant very well there.
The smoke that he threw there, I think, hindered him more than it helped him. As we see SNK, they do get that 6th round, and they move into the second half on a respectable scoreline. 6 rounds is... that is mint.
This is exactly what we spoke of previously. 6 is what you'd aim for. I mean, obviously, you know, you'd aim for a higher score, but aiming as in, you know that the team is good on CT, you're going up on CT against a bit of a brick wall. You really want to try and get that score, because it does give you that wiggle room to move with your first couple pistol rounds. As long as you can lock them down once you swap over, you're usually in a good situation to actually dictate the pace of the game after that.
Well, the next game we are casting is Alpha Sydney versus NSET.
Oh, that is going to be a good game. I am looking forward to that.
I love watching Alpha Sydney. I won't be here. I still believe Phoenix will be stepping into me on account of my head is about to explode.
But regardless,
I'm still
let's see
watching
if
it.
Jam Gaming can close this game out, or if SNK eSports are the dark horse of Australia.
Jam here, heading for a quick BT. A bit of an MM strat, 2 decoys towards A, and to be honest, the decoys gave him away. Like, you can tell if it's a decoy or not when you've been playing for a long time, and we see Counter-Terrorists have 3 men on the B site waiting. It's a nice idea, the decoy.
Extra though, there with a beautiful 3K.
Yeah, those decoys fucked them. It was... decoys need to be used in situations like a fake flash, or duking someone out by pretending that you're pre-firing from another
I was
corner.
about to say, honestly, right then, if they'd thrown all those decoys they did, but actually went towards the A side instead of the B side, the read from SNK was the exact opposite of that. They've decoyed A, they're going to go B.
Yeah.
That's the only time that I find decoys actually work, is when you decoy the position you're travelling in.
Going, yeah.
To actually make it as... to make it seem as if it is only a decoy.
Each pistol shoots 3 bullets, I believe, with a decoy. It's like pop, 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 and then it waits a second, and then pop, pop, pop. And it's really easy to
Yeah, it's a very specific sound. You know, people don't shoot like that.
Like M4, it's a bit different. You can get away with it, especially if it's a silenced one, because, you know, people tap with that, but not a pistol round.
We see a bit of a firefight going down in apps here. Switchlar tagged all the way down to 4, but did get the kill on to Insanity, I believe. Oh wait, no, Metal Snake did that. Esu tagged all the way down to 47. They have to reposition themselves to the A side here. 3 CTs on B and 2 on A. They are holding rather passively back of the site. If Jam had any utilities here, now would be the time to set up for a smoke take. They have a smoke and a flash, but I think they're going to try and save them for once they've planted and for the retake.
What I'd like to see in this situation, Jam, SNK, sorry, go for a bit of aggressive information towards the B site. They've got 3 men over there. They can risk one. I know you don't want to on an eco round.
Here's the information that they needed. Those 2 CTs sitting over in CT.
And server lag. Oh, shot there from Panic with a D. Can he get another?
Panic. How enough of Metal Snake today?
How
enough of Mudcrab? How enough of Extra?
Mate is Deegan. Oh, no, why did it lag now?
Why server lag now?
Oh, he gets the 4th 1D. No, that was not fair. I wanted to see that so bad. That was an amazing 3K there from him. It hits 2 1Ds. Gets the other in the head after a pre-shot, but a lot of damage done there from Panic, and that's what they need to do at the moment, is damage their economy. And look at this, Metal Snake doesn't even have a rifle. Or a helmet, for that matter. He's just got a USP and a vest.
Oh, does he need it? He's a Metal Snake.
Yeah, hey. Man of Steel don't need no helmet. Mudcrab Warrior tagged his mate a bit there, but...
It takes down Insanity, so it is worth it. Panic can't quite get the shots he needs to off there. Extra does take him down.
I think Panic knows how to hit heads, don't you? Man's insane.
Counter-terrorists win.
And SNK eSports are able to equalise it. This is the dangerous point here for Jam Gaming. Exactly like I said, come off of the T side with 6 rounds. You're able to work those first few pistol rounds to your advantage, dominate the pace of the game, and take possibly the first rifle round. Now, this is where Jam Gaming really need to try and step away for a bit, because they've already won 3 rounds. They've got a bit of an economy starting to grow. If Jam can't get a few kills in at least on this round, if they lose all of their AKs, and as I say, Insanity tagged down the box by Metal Snake.
This game are insane.
Panic taking down Mudcrab is a bit of a trade.
So, I'm just gonna quickly say something that Malta just said, because it made me laugh so hard. Jam beats Chiefs, can't beat a CGA team. Makes me...
Nah, Malta, we were definitely casting this one tonight. We did have plans to cast the Hype versus Guts, but with you guys rescheduling, and I believe they rescheduled as well, we made sure that we kept your one because we did a Guts earlier as well. And we've got server lag.
Again, this server's not happy. Oh, the Kobe comes in from Funk. The funky frag grenade, mate. You see the rotation counter terrorist now. Metal Snake's in great position here. This baits it. He's gonna peek door. One man's at couch. Honestly, this is a tense situation. William needs to get the frag on the man apps to really solidify this round for them.
Yeah.
Metal makes the shot.
Panic though. Not quite panicking. He's able to get himself. He turns around almost.
William didn't take him out. William didn't take him out, and there was nothing they could do. Too focused with the man from
down to 19.
Honestly, that was a good round there. I think William, poor man, if he had to hit that shot, it definitely would have gone Jam's way. But missing that shot just leaves his teammates open from apps, and it's so hard to just 180 frag a dude now.
And now we see Jam absolutely throwing everything at the wall here. $0, 150.
This round or nothing in there.
The most anyone on their team has is $200. You're buying yourself a flash, mate, and that's it.
Look at extra 21 frags carrying SNK here.
Panic. Nice boost here to try and see into snipers and over that smoke. Not going to be able to get there though.
Good smoke off there from Panic. We believe that only blocks off the left side of window. I don't know about the whole window. But it is going to be an A split here, or just no straight A take from Jam Gaming.
Yeah, contesting that mid with Metal Snake and how his AWPing has been on point this game, it is definitely not advisable. They're going to try and, I reckon, run the timer down a little bit here. They've spread out a bit, tried to make some noise around the map.
So
the CT's read of this is just going to be
it
too
so
golden.
They're pushing the man through B action. No, it's not mid. No, it's not mid. They've rotated one man
Extra.
and they're
In a beautiful spot to find a 3k, Vaderzor finds Midnight Funk and Extra gets himself the 4th kill.
The clutch, it's not so much the clutches, just the individual plays coming out from Extra and Panic are really starting to show through. I mean, the frags are so even on this server at the moment, apart from Metal Snake and Extra. Just boosting ahead. And we will see Jam Gaming go for an A smoke take here. Now they buy much? No. So they've bought pistols. Oh no! Etsu failed to smoke! On a crucial eco round like this, that is devastating. This is gonna push the range, they got no choices. Beast will get a nice frag there. Can he get a second? No, he can't. Panic's moving up. Not gonna hit the frag! Jam are not having luck at the moment. And it is coming down to luck at the moment, because there's team play coming into it, but the fact that they're lining up for the counter-terrorists, oh...
It's
pressure's
heading
getting
into that
to them.
half with the score that they did. They knew
the
that they
pressure's
were
getting
somewhat
to them.
in trouble. And they knew that going into it, they really needed those first 3. And not winning those first 3, it's put them at a bit of a disadvantage here, and now they're struggling to come back from it. If they don't win this one... Oh, and Panic is lining up on Metal Snake. They're actually dealing some damage through the wall, but not enough damage anything to get him out of that sniper's nest. That nade is going to also take down Mudcrab to 49, but isn't going to send him back off short.
I'm just
He's
saying,
going to smoke it and pull back though.
They should know that you can nade windows so effectively. They haven't been at all. Metal Snake's been playing that right corner, and that is just nade heaven right there. call a 3-point swish in my books, mate. Kobe hits it every time.
Panic just spamming short smoke.
But he doesn't hit this shot. William takes him down and rotates from the counter-terrorists. They know it's not going to be a one-man's push through Palace. There's only one man on underpass, is that? I think it is. Yeah, it is. Switcher on underpass. See Metal.
This round is just falling apart for Jam Gaming here. Panic retreating through apps now. He's going to be met by Panic. He's going to be met by Panic and waiting there with the M4 for him.
Reading him like a book. It's amazing.
Esu finally takes out Switchler.
I mean, honestly, that round, that should have gone to Jam, in all honesty. They should have hit that B site, but Switchler is just on point. He pushed up through underpass, and he manages to get a nice position. You know, they have the bomb down there as well.
Esu, able to recover bomb, but nowhere near enough time to be able to do anything with it. He's going to save this M4. And his armor. And live to fight another day. Now, Jam. 4-8-5, 3-5-5, 4-2, and 3-8. We're going to force. And this is it. If they lose this, they'll be out at 14-9, and they'll be going to match point, I'd think, either on a force buy, or possibly if they can win a round or two. And as I say, at Midnight Funk, taking out the troublemaker, Metal Snake's down. Excellent. Taking out Panic, and that's the biggest fragger on both sides out of the game.
I've got to say as well, that push there from Extra. Oh, yeah. This round is not going to end well for Jam unless they can pull off some amazing shots.
Another over there. 3v3 now. Willie D, though, getting caught off guard there by Switchler from CT. Midnight Funk takes out Extra. Isn't able to survive the crab.
It's so hard.
Mud Crab takes it out.
It is so very, very hard when a man pushes into Palace, gets the control of Palace to take that A site. You're continuously worried about your angle right behind you. You're continuously worried about being shot in the back. And the worst thing is, as soon as you start to plant the bomb, you know it's going to peak. Like, they had one man, I do believe that was Midnight Funk, waiting for him. He manages to get the frag the way he's meant to, but such a hard situation there. We see Jam splitting up. They want to get a pick. They've got 3 men towards me.
Willie D just resting that crosshair on Metal Snake's head in snipers. Not spamming it though.
Frag there from Panic. No crab goes down. Now, Baitsaw, he smokes off midcom. This is going to hinder the terrorists a lot. It gives them control of the connector, but
and you see them getting straight out of there the moment
yeah,
that smoke went down. Willie
short.
D's down short now, into ladder,
the issue
peeking
is
into snipers. Gonna find one, but not quite be able to get the kill. Switchler finds insanity. Panic takes out Switchler though.
I actually
Teams go marching one by one to B. Panic takes out Betazor, and Metal Snake gets himself a 2-piece. It's going to be up to Esu and Midnight Funky with Extra and Metal Snake. 2 flashes, a nade on Extra, and a smoke and a flash on Metal Snake here. No utilities on the T's whatsoever.
I actually think the rotate
Esu with a base shot,
oh my god,
and gets the double.
that 180 headshot. As I was saying, Extra pushed up through A main there at about a minute, I think it was, and they really should have had that rotate call a lot earlier. I know there can still be one man in Palace. Server lag, I love it. I know there can still be one man in Palace, but you've got a man all the way in T spawn. It's obvious it's going to be either mid or B. Like, and the rotate just, I don't think was quick enough. But SNK with rounds to play with maybe didn't want to over-rotate and give it away.
And we see a mid-rush coming in, but the T's are very cautious of this. They kept one player back, ready for that push.
I was about to say the one round, as Metal Snake hits his teammate, the one round that Jam don't send a man mid, or one of the rounds, SNK do a quick push. The information they get off of that, Esu's mid doesn't mean anything. So the smoke Esu threw just then is one which gets a B player to either rotate to A or vice versa. But with a man top. And good shots there from Switchula. It comes down to the A take from Jam.
One goes out to CT. They need to get this entry frag. They don't make sure gets the York first and the CT smoke. In fact, it's going to be very hard here. Second one. We get a second, another man moving up through Nectar.
I'm not so sure though, and yeah, he goes down to Baitsaw. So auto-direct is just leaving me on Panic's dead body. Clearly that was the most interesting thing. As we go into the... what is it?
Match point.
Yeah,
SNK. 15-10. Jam Gaming are rocking just the Galil, Tech-9's P250s and a little bit of utilities. Trying to live to fight another day here and take this to OT. SNK, definitely a team that we had very little information about going into this game tonight. Definitely were not my favourite pick from this one.
We see Jam pushing the B side now. Switchler's in a great position. He gets two. Can't quite hit the second, but he tags him down.
Staying in a great spot here.
Oh, the Kobe.
Plant will go down though. Metal Straight though charges on site.
So
Backed up by Extra, and
see that
will
little
be
ridge?
GG 16-10 SNK eSports.
that was a good game and a good round there from Jam, just trying to get onto that B site and take control of it. But Switchler in a great position. You know that little, those